Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, this is East West football, baby. I got Kendall here. It's the dynamic duo tonight, man. Jerry's kind of busy tonight, so we decided to take on the task of Week 4 recap. Kendall, overall, man, what do you think of Week 4?
Well, I was at the Cowboys Patriots game, so I didn't get a chance to see a
Yeah,
lot of. Yeah, didn't get a chance to see a lot of the games, but for what I heard and seen, for the most part, I won't say there was a few upsets or whatnot. Like I think the one that stood out to me that I did get a chance to see Buffalo Miami, and I did pick Buffalo to beat Miami. I thought they were going to break Miami's little streak, give them their first loss. I think the Bills they've won like three straight. They look real good. Josh Allen's playing out of his mind, but we all know it's for the Buffalo. It doesn't matter about the regular season. Let's see what you do in the playoffs or whatnot. But Buffalo, they look real good so far. That stood out to me. Baltimore beating Cleveland. There was a good one. Deshaun Watson surprisingly was hurt. Zach Wilson looking good on Sunday Night Football the Jet against Kansas City. So we'll see if that was a one night thing, 1 day thing or whatnot. But he did look good against Kansas. They did lose, get to 1-3, but he did look good for the most part.
that was kind of a shocker, but so let's get into it, man. So Week 4, uh, we got the Lions beating the Packers on Thursday Night Football. 34-20, man. What'd you think about that? What takeaways do you have on that one?
Lions look real good. They look real good the past couple of weeks. Jared Goff, they're getting things going. They're getting Jameer Gibbs and the running back, the other running back, getting him in the flow of things. And with Montgomery, getting him in the flow of things. The defense is playing good. They got some injuries, but I'm surprised they went in the Green Bay and dominate them like that. I think the final score of the game really doesn't, and it really has no indicative of how the outcome of the game was because I think Detroit actually beat them a little worse than what the final score indicated.
Yeah, so for that one, I picked the Lions to win that one just because I think the Lions have a 3-win streak on them so far. So with that Thursday night win, that's four games in a row, man. It's pretty crazy. All right, on to the Falcons and Jaguars, and that one was played in London, I believe. And the Falcons lose to the Jaguars 23-7. What's crazy about that one, I don't know if you saw it, Kendall, or not, but they had an extra for Toy Story. I thought it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that was. I seen that one down there, and when I was in Dallas, and whatnot, the early game, almost mixed it. Jacksonville looked a little better than what they've looked the past few weeks. They did start back scoring. Desmond Ritter, man, is he the long term answer in Atlanta? I know he threw interception, a bad pick six or whatnot. Is he the long answer down there, man? They need some more. He needs some. Not gonna say he needs some help. I think he needs to play better. I like that offense. They got the pieces for him. He just needs to play better. But Jacksonville was able to get the W in London, and they're back in London this week, going up against Buffalo.
Yeah, for that one, you're right, man. Ritter looked kind of, I don't know, man. He
Rattled.
didn't look too good. He threw some interceptions. I don't know. They just couldn't get it together. I don't know if it was a plane ride or what. It was kind of a boring game, to be honest. So next matchup we got are the Rams and the Colts. Rams 29, Colts 23. For a minute, Kendall, I honestly thought the Colts were going to win that game because they came back. I think they were down 23 points.
Colts are low key playing some good ball. Anthony Richardson coming back from that concussion. He's playing real good. But the Rams were just, I think it was a little bit too much for him. But this coach team definitely is not one to take lightly. They got some talent there, man. They're gonna be a thorn to people this year.
Yeah, you're right, man. Anthony Richardson is playing really well. I think I put it on Facebook with Walt too. I like the fact that he throws receivers open, man. Like they're covered, but he throws the ball in the right spot for them to catch it. So he's doing actually really good. Next one, we got Ravens at Browns, and the Ravens just dominated, man.
Yeah.
28-3 in Cleveland.
Kind of sorry. I know at last minute Deshaun Watson didn't play. I think if Watson
Yep.
plays, I think Baltimore still wins. The score just a little closer, but Baltimore's looking good. They only got one loss to the Colts a couple weeks ago. Lamar's looking real good, looking like MVP Lamar. And I like how that defense is playing. Now it was going up against their backup quarterback. Deshaun Watson didn't play, but like I'm seeing for Baltimore right now, still early.
Yeah, it's still early for sure. Next one, we got Vikings at Panthers. 21-13 Vikings. I honestly thought the Vikings were gonna
Yeah.
just run away with it, man, and they continue to struggle.
Yeah, Panthers got to get Bryce Young and that offense going, man. The Panthers are struggling big time. New quarterback. The rumor is that they're on the market looking for a wide receiver. They need some more. They need some help, man. They don't have nobody that separates on that team. They got DJ Chark, Adam Thielen, the rookie Josh Mingo. They got Mingo,
Bingo.
whatnot. They just need some help there. Minnesota finally got in the win column. Looked okay for the most part. Justin Jefferson going off. Let's see what Minnesota can do.
Yeah. So one of the shockers for me this past week four, man. I can't believe the Bengals almost laid an egg against the Titans. Titans 27, Bengals 3, Kendall. How, man, state of emergency in Cincinnati, man? What do you think?
Almost later. Hey, the Bengals look bad against the Titans. I thought that was my lock for the week. I thought Cincinnati would get back on track, but damn,
Yep.
it was bad, man. Burrow's not healthy. I know it's reported here now that he's finally healthy, best he ever felt. We about to say I don't know who they play this week, but Cincinnati better get things going because they're about to be out of this thing.
Yeah, they are. They got to do. I think so. So Cincinnati plays the Cardinals at Arizona next week.
They should win. They should, but we don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. So all right, next one is Buccaneers at Saints. This was another shocker for me. I didn't realize. I didn't figure the Bucs are playing some good ball, man. I know they lost to Philadelphia a couple weeks ago, but man, 26-9 against the Saints.
Yeah, the Bucks got back on track in the win column from coming off that embarrassing loss last week to Philly. Mayfield he's looking pretty good. I think he has 7 touchdowns and 2 picks this year. He's looking real good. Something about this Tampa team, man. He's blending in real good with them. The Saints, Derek Carr was a questionable for the most part, but he played at the last minute. Got an AC joint sprain. He didn't look healthy. Still not healthy. I know they played New England this week. Still not healthy. But I'm surprised. I like what Tampa's doing right. I like what they're doing. Going into the Bayou, going into New Orleans and winning. Good win for Tampa.
Yep. So the one we were talking about earlier, man, the Dolphins and Bills, and I think, just like everybody, man, I think everybody was expecting for the Dolphins to come in here, and it was going to be a high scoring game, and the Dolphins were probably going to pull it out. But man, the Bills just took it to them, man, 48-20, Kendall.
Man, I was actually at Des Bryant tailgate when I seen this game and up on the screen. Man, Buffalo looked real good. Stephon Diggs going off. I believe Xavier Howard, did he play? I don't think he played this game or something. No, he played it. Didn't have him on Diggs the whole game. But Buffalo looked good.
Yeah,
they won 3 or 4 straight, and I like what Buffalo's doing, man. I like what they got Jacksonville this week, but I love what Buffalo's doing down there.
So just so everybody understands, we're live on Instagram on East West Football now, baby. So it's awesome. We actually got Now That Sports has a comment on Instagram. He says TB is the best team in the NFC South. Would you agree with that, Tampa Bay?
Saints. Yeah, they are. They
are. Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy because I wouldn't even pick them to be the top team right now. Now the Sports also says, Ken, I told the Saints are #hot garbage.
It's early. It's still early.
Oh man. All right. We got a comment on here we go.
Everybody picked Tampa to be last in that division this year, but so far they looking
they did, Kendall. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Saints were gonna run away with it, but it's still early. But Tampa Bay put it to them for sure this past week. Mike Porsche, welcome to the show. Mark Wayne Crandall.
Who?
I don't know what he's trying to say. Mark Wayne Crandall.
Okay. I
don't know. Neither do I. But anyways, continue on. Next one is Broncos versus the Bears, the bowl of the defeated teams, man. 31-28 Broncos, Kendall.
Bears are a hot mess right now, man. They are a mess. We got Washington tomorrow night, don't they?
What are you talking about? You talking about Denver?
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. Yeah. No. Broncos play. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chicago playing Washington tomorrow night.
Chicago is playing. No, Chicago is playing.
And the Bears Commanders tomorrow?
It's Broncos Chiefs Thursday night.
No, tomorrow night is Thursday. So it's
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's Bears Commanders, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, Chicago, Washington tomorrow night and whatnot. Bears look a mess. Denver, somebody had to win this game, and then Denver just cut Randy Gregory.
Yeah, they
So
did, man.
so
They
yeah,
did.
we ain't got to say much about it. We ain't got to say much of this game. That was bad. But Denver, I think Denver won. Denver pulled it out. But damn,
Yeah, man. I don't. What can I say? The Bears had it, and I think Justin Fields just lost the game for him at the end. So I don't know. It is what he didn't look too good, man. He was looked like he was defeated. So, all right, Commanders and Eagles. I didn't think this was going to be a game, and the Commanders, man, they've been fighting these last 4 weeks, and
yeah,
they
went
they
overtime.
lost to the Eagles 34-31 in overtime. Kindle.
Yeah, went overtime. Sam Howell played pretty good for the most part. Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts. Like when I seen from Philadelphia in that running game, they are getting DeAndre Swift going. Won a game in overtime. AJ Brown had a tremendous game. Lighting up Forbes or whatnot. Philly starting to hit their stride a little bit this last week.
hey, all I gotta say is, man, that catch that Scary Terry did, this a catch, man. That was a catch. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, it was a really close game. Next game, Steelers at Texans, and CJ Stroud looked good, Kindle.
Shocker. I think
30
that's
to
two in a
30,
row for Houston.
30 to 6, man. And beating the Jags last week. So everybody thinking
Houston,
the Jags were gonna take that division, but yeah, Texas 30 to 6, Kindle.
Houston starting to hit their stride, man. And the thing is, they were playing with a banged up offensive line.
They
The
were. They
Texas
lost
were they
Green.
Yeah, and then this Steelers pass rush with Watt and Highsmith. Hey, they got some guys there. Only thing he really got pressured or sacked like that, man. Hats off CJ Stroud. That rookie, they got Tank Dell's a
Tank
baller.
Dell.
They got some guys. I
Kindle.
like what Houston's doing down there, man. Houston, we have a problem because they
Yeah,
are
for
playing.
sure.
They're playing some good ball. In Pittsburgh, this been a common theme in the Mike Tomlin era. They play good. They play down to the competition at times.
Yeah. All right, going on to the Raiders and Chargers. The Chargers winning 24 to 17.
Yeah,
Uh,
on a pick. It wasn't a pick six at the end, but Asante Samuel Jr. whatnot with the pick or whatnot that iced the
yep,
game. Raiders are looking a hot mess.
they
Chargers are
are,
starting.
man.
They dealing with a lot of injuries, but it's good for them to pull that win out. What's that? That's two in a row for the Chargers, right?
That is.
Yeah,
That is. They beat the Titans last week.
and just
Uh,
traded J.C. Jackson to the Patriots.
yep. And then we got 49ers and Cardinals, and obviously the Niners 35 to 16. But
Yeah.
through the first 3 quarters or so, it was pretty competitive, and then the Niners just kind of ran away with it. But what are your thoughts on that one, Kindle?
49ers playing on a different pace right now than the whole
Yep.
league, man. They're starting to hit their stride as well. Brock Purdy, the whole Debo, Christian McCaffrey is a stud. Like these guys are
Yes.
starting to hit. Let's just start hitting the stride. They kind of figured the Cards would come back down to earth this week after upsetting Dallas. All right, come on, you're not gonna do that 2 weeks in a row. But
Yes.
good win by San Fran, man.
Yep.
4-0.
And then the one that you probably don't want to talk about, Kindle.
And I'm not gonna say much
Patriots
on
versus Cowboys. Cowboys 38, Patriots 3.
DISASTER disaster.
Oh
That's
my
what it was.
God.
Disaster, 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 disaster written all over it. It was the worst game. It was a freaking disaster. Let's just move on.
Okay. So I will say something about this game. It's unfortunate that Gonzalez got hurt, man, because he looked like he was gonna become a superstar in this league. And I'm sure he will, but man, it's bad to see him go out. I think he's out for the season, right, Kendall, or no?
Yeah, torn labrum in his dislocated shoulder, man.
Damn,
He's
man,
more like he's out for the year.
he was looking really
Could
good,
probably gonna
Kendall.
be rookie of the year, man.
I agree, man.
At least
So
defense rookie of the year.
yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully he has a good recovery, man. Next one is Seahawks and Giants. And Seahawks just kind of pretty much dominated
Whew.
the whole game almost 24-3.
Very quietly, Seattle is starting to hit their stride. They're playing good. They've won what 3 straight. Lost week one to the Rams. So they've kind of woken up since then. I want to see them get the rookie a little more involved. JSN, Jackson Smith, and Jigba.
Yep.
But they are playing some good ball. Kenneth Walker is running that rock, and that Seattle defense. Like it's been a while since we said that. They got depth. They got a good pass rush. Witherspoon's looking good. Like Seattle got some pieces. They got Jamal Adams coming back or whatnot. I know he did. He left the game early with a concussion. But Seattle start they're looking real good, man.
Yeah, so for me, you're right. Seahawks are kind of quiet under the radar. I think they were that like that last year too, and then
They're a top
midseason
10
they
team right now, I think.
and then last year they just kind of fell off a little. Kendall, I want to see if that happens again this year, or they kind of take over halfway through the season. But last one, we got Chiefs and Jets, and the Chiefs win 23-20 on a close one. And you're right, Zach Wilson played really good, Kendall.
Yeah, and Patrick Holmes didn't play that good. He made the plays down the stretch that
No,
mattered, but he didn't play good. Threw like 3 interceptions, I believe. He was bad that game. He was a little bit off. Zach Wilson looked real good, but how many times have we said that? Is this going to be a reoccurring thing, or was it just like a one night thing? So we're going to see about that. But Jets defense was solid. Chiefs defense kind of took a step back this past week. They got to get healthy as well. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers in the building, Taylor Swift, and whatever is going on there with that situation. But Zach Wilson was probably played pretty good, but we're gonna see. They got Denver this week. So we'll see how that game turned out. A lot of eyes will be on that game.
they do got Denver. So no, just to cap it all off, I think the biggest thing was I thought Miami was going to win. They lose to the Bills. Philadelphia in fashion for the whole season. It's a close game, but they still win. They don't look like themselves, but they're still winning games. And then the other one, like you said, Kendall, just Zach Wilson looked really good. Can he do that 2 weeks in a row and hopefully get a win? But what do you got, Kendall? Anything to cap it off? What you're
Um,
excited for following week or
Tomorrow night, Thursday night football, it comes quick, man. This week is already going by fast. Already Thursday tomorrow.
yep.
Bears at Commanders. That game's in Washington, I believe. Not the spiciest matchup when the schedule comes out.
Kendall,
Who
hey Kendall, now think about this. Last year's Thursday night games, they were kind of boring. But this year, most of them have been pretty good until till now.
didn't they play last year on Thursday night football? The Bears in Washington.
I don't remember if they did or not, but I'm just saying this is probably the worst game out of all the Thursday nights we had.
Yeah, bro.
Even
Yeah.
though the Giants and San Francisco won, it was still a pretty good game, but this probably has to be the worst one so far.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to watch Sam Howell and Justin I mean, who wants to see that? 0-3 team and Washington team is starting to revert back to themselves. What are they, 2-2 now? I mean, I'm gonna go with Washington, but I don't feel good about it because I don't watch enough of these two teams. I want to see what Chase Young can do. Um, I'm really gonna watch Chicago tomorrow to see what the hell is going on, see what's really going on, and what's the problem there. Haven't really seen a lot of Chicago play, but Chase Claypool got his own issues going on. He's not gonna play tomorrow, personal reasons. Hearing they might trade him or cut him. I
Yep.
want to see Sam Howell up close and watch them tomorrow. So I guess from a scouting standpoint, it's a good game to watch, but yeah, nobody's not gonna be scared to get up and go make a sandwich or something during this game.
Yeah, so I'll say for me, going next week, obviously I gotta say it. It's gonna be a big game on Sunday night, Kendall. Cowboys and Niners, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a really good game. My question is, I wonder if it's gonna break the record of I think it's 27 million viewers.
I mean, it possibly can, but this right here gonna be an old throwback game, man.
Yep.
Pass popping. I can't wait for this one right here. I mean, it's a lot of prep. I mean, I think the 49ers are the better team, but Dallas is coming in there angry. But hey, 49ers are a physical team, man. They want to win. They want to stay undefeated. So it don't matter who comes in angry, who won the last two meetings. I do think I was telling Jerry, I was telling a friend the other day on the phone. I think even if Dallas loses this game, it's not the end of the world because you want to beat them when it matters. See, if you beat them Sunday, for it now it's going to be really a little more motivated to get you in the playoffs. So, but if you lose to San Fran this Sunday, when you just that's even more added fuel
Yep.
to it because you know you're probably going to see them in the playoffs. That gives you added more motivation to go win it. So if I'm Dallas, I won't get too down on myself if we lose this game Sunday. You want to win because it does give you a confidence booster going in there. But I wouldn't say it's the end of the world because you're gonna be that's even more added fuel to the fire because when you see them in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, that's it for us. Biggest thing for me is, like I said, the Cowboys and 49ers. It's going to be a big game, man. I think everybody's going to be watching this game. Other than that, man, uh, hey, I think the Patriots play what the Saints, you said?
Yeah.
So where can they give us your plug,
Hence
Kendall?
Pat talk just started the video about an hour ago, breaking down, recapping the disaster it was in Dallas, and looking ahead. And I looked ahead a little bit to the Saints game. So go ahead, link Kansas Pat start right there. Support the channel. Go click click the link in my bio, my YouTube. Subscribe, comment, share, let me know. And I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and everything. Check me out. Just drop the video.
Hey, so listen, man, we got a lot of podcasts on this East West football. So we also got the Cowboys cast everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so TikTok. Make sure you follow us, like us, share. And obviously on this channel, East West Football, everything NFL. Make sure you follow us: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and that's all we got. Other than that, keep it real.
Yes, sir.